This is Dennis from Guitar Lessons Ithaca. For today's Friday Rhythm Games, we're going to listen to an absolute masterpiece in syncopation, which is the tune called Partido Alto by Azymuth. And this is the YouTube video. I know I'm going to get a copyright strike for this because I'm going to play the audio and count where the one beat is because when I first heard it, it took me a while to figure out where the one was, and that might be the case with some of you. So not only did I say ta for each one beat, but I also I went over the top with it. I just pointed and did 1, 2, 3, 4 throughout the whole song. By the way, I said ta because when you say the word one, like it's a vowel. So where exactly does it start? Whereas when you say ta, which is from Konakal, the South Indian language of rhythm, it's definitive where that attack starts. And so not only did I do that, but I also tried to create an intro, which was not easy, like a count off for the whole thing. And it may not be 100% accurate. I did the best I could, just trying to help here. And you can hear that it's wonderfully syncopated, but just a little background, both on the tune itself and the style called Partido Alto, which is a Brazilian style. First of all, the tune was written by Jose Roberto Bertrami and Alex Malheiros, excuse my pronunciation, who were both members of Azymuth, and the album came out in 1979. Interestingly enough, Ayrton Moreira also released a version of it on his album from 1979 called Touching You, Touching Me, which for some reason, that version, it's easier for me to hear where the one is. I haven't analyzed it exactly, but like there must be some other elements in the music that help me ground where the one is. I had no problem with that. And then 10 years later, he released, that is Ayrton Moreira, released another version with Flora Purim on an album called The Colors of Life in 1989. And that, for some reason, that it's faster tempo and I can easily hear where the one is. Also, Bobby Sanabria, his multiverse big band, did a version of it in 2012, and others have done it as well. But that original recording is just really tough for me to hear where the one is. So here's a little background on the Partido Alto style itself. So this is the main Partido Alto groove, and I'm going to play it in a second, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1 over 2 bars, as you can see. And that's a common Brazilian groove. And what's also very common is that they will reverse it, meaning they'll put bar 2 over to bar 1. And so now it's like, and I'll play for you in a second, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. So now the downbeat, the place where we're grounded in the 2-bar cycle is on beat 1 of the second bar. And so over here, there's nothing. There's a hit on the end of 4 right here, and there's a hit on the end of 1. So not only is there no downbeat, but it's masked on sort of like hidden by 2 other eighth notes on either side. And so that's part of why it's tricky for me and perhaps some other Westerners who are listening to hear it. And if you look at the sheet music, there are even places in the melody where it hits the end of 4 and the end of 1 and leaves that first beat out open. But even the sheet music is a little misleading. Like, I understand why they wrote this bass line up here like as a pickup, meaning the bass hits the 1 beat right here. But if you look more carefully, it's an odd numbered intro, the way it's written here. It's a 25-bar intro. So this happens 5 times, so that's 4 times 5 is 20 bars, and then total of 25 bars before the A section starts right here. And so, like, even though I understand why they wrote this bar as a pickup, because there's no need to write it like this and make it a full bar. But in my opinion, if they had taken this whole bar and put it over here, then the cycle it would help musicians understand like how the cycle is starting, because it's starting with the reverse Partido Alto. I hope this makes sense. I don't know how to explain it any better. It's an even number of bars, and so that pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, is consistent throughout the whole song, including in the intro. It's just misleading the way it's printed here. Anyway, let's jump in and listen to it.
ta, 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 ta,